Just give me a minute here just before I start this. I'm just going to do my tests as always. Oh, look at this. By the way, look who's coming back here in today's show. Today we're going to see the very first time that Adrian Coleman is going to come down to the ring, and he's going to be... Oh, look at poor Blaze. Look at Blaze here. He's got to face Adrian Coleman. And Adrian Coleman's return into MELW. So that means there's Brandon. Brandon's not in the card today because he has the day off, mainly because he's waiting to see who he faces in the semifinals of the tournament coming up here. As Brandon will face the winner of Daga versus LA Paca at the semifinals. There's Blaze dancing like an idiot. Don't know if you want to be dancing like an idiot when you're facing a guy who almost killed Joe Kenny. Banks. Okay, I'll have to probably grab him here after the show or something like that. Or I might just grab him on Wednesday after I'm done work. Yeah, Adrian Coleman making his return tonight to the ring. We got a big show actually tonight. We got 3 title matches on tonight with an 8-man barroom brawl for the Openweight Championship. We have John Michael DeSanta defending the TV title against Travis Bazana, John Michael Santa defending the Triple Crown Championship against Alex Starks. You have Dr. Wagner Jr. defending the TV title against Chase Bazana. Your main event tonight will be a quarterfinal match in the tournament, as it will be Takashi Sugiura facing Azarenka, plus we also have Seth Rollins versus El Phantasmo tonight. We have a 6-man tag. It's going to be Tetsuya Endo and Moriichi Marufuji and Goji Ozaki against Team 2000X. Alex is going to be sent to Mars. I don't know. Alex is a very technical dude. I don't know. I don't know if John's faced a guy like Alex before, and that's just Alex just is one of those guys that goes for a certain limb. So we have to see if John can actually pull through and win this. Nice move by Coleman. Yes, there is a state of play tomorrow. That is true, Austin. I'll be watching that. I'm off at like 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm off at like 3 o'clock tomorrow, so it gives me a decent amount of time to watch that state of play. Yes, I think the state of play is at 6? I think it is. 6 o'clock our time. And when I mean by our time, I mean Canadian time. Or Atlantic, wherever you want to call it. Because I am usually an hour or so ahead of people. It'll be a very interesting state of play tomorrow. Yeah, that's what Stark Brothers are like. Stark Brothers are former multi-time MELW Tag Team Champions. That's something I would give both of them credit. Plus, Marlon is a former world champion here. Meteora from Adrian Coleman. Didn't really get all of it, but he hurt his knee on the way down. By the way, look at the flamboyantness of the tights of Adrian Coleman. This man's wearing, like, tights that belong in, like, the wintertime or something like that. Got, like, an ice theme going on here. Which is a new mod panel. Yeah, I did see that. Blaze is in trouble. Blaze put up into the middle rope here. Michael Blaze eats a fisherman suit, like a bounce fisherman suplex. I don't know what the hell you call that move, but that was a very interesting move from Adrian Coleman. Like I said, a bounce fisherman suplex off the top rope. Yeah, it's Eastern and South Carolina. Yeah, and it's something. Oh, slingshot spear. They call it Atlanta time here in Nova Scotia. Blaze is in trouble. A perfection knee to the head of Michael Blaze. And good night, Michael Blaze. Adrian Coleman wins his return match. A slingshot spear and that perfection knee puts down Michael Blaze for 3. And the man that almost murdered Joe Kenny is back in the ring, and he is winning once again. Just like he's better than ever, too. He looks pretty focused on everything. Blaze says the match was rigged. Rigged. Okay, you got hit by a slingshot spear. Calm down there. Alright, next match on the card. Blaze says, stupid ref, you're fired. Blaze, you can't choose who gets fired. Alright, 8-man barroom brawl crowned the first openweight champion of 2K25. It's Chris Maverick, Jushin Thunder Liger, Matthew Justice, Katsuyori Shibata, Art Barr, of all peoples in this, Alex Kane, Christian Barton, and Bryce Sanders. Blaze's rematch wasn't ready? Sorry, you're not Santino Morella, okay? You're not getting your rematch, Blaze. This should be a big matchup for these 8 men. Only, I think, one of these guys has held the Openweight Championship here, and that's Katsuyori Shibata. Everyone else in this match has never won the Openweight Championship here. Not even Jushin Thunder Liger. Already 2 of the MUW originals going right out of here. Blaze, my contract says I have to win. You do not have a contract statement that says that, Blaze. Your contract says if you don't wrestle a match, if you're not able to wrestle in a match that you're scheduled in, you're fired. That's what it says on your contract and nothing else. Blaze says I have a copy of it. Well, your copy's going in the paper shredder because you're not supposed to have that. Right now, the bar is going right for Katsuyori Shibata, the man that won the trios match last night on MSW, or 2 days ago, actually, now, when he pinned Abdul the Butcher in 6-man tag action along with Corey Crichton and I think it was Corey and Price or someone like that. Shoulder breaker from Art Barr. Places, who wrote that contract? It was Inoki that wrote the contract. He's the one that friggin' signed it. Blaze says I'm too famous to be fired. How are you too famous, Blaze? I want to know that, okay? I want to know how Blaze is too famous. Is he too famous because he loses all the time? Blaze again talking about his contract, which he's not going to get. It's corner splash from Alex Kane. And a brain buster. Oh, no, I thought he was going for a brain buster for Matthew Justice, but never mind. Going for these triple suplexes as Matthew Justice, or the Three Migos, as other people call it. Barr with a neck breaker on the floor. Everyone knows a little history of Art Barr. Barr having those issues with Bull Run, having the issues with some fans, having issues with a certain fan in Pleasure. Blazes, I'm changing my name to the God of Wrestling. You're not JBL, okay? You're not allowed to change your name to that, Blaze. You don't have the money to either. And I don't think you can change your name to that anyway to begin with. Dumbass. Oh god, pile driver on the floor by Matthew Justice. Alex Kane with a spear. Spear on Maverick. Where's the referee at? Ref, count for God's sakes. The spear by Alex Kane. Ref, why are you slow counting? Why are you slow counting, ref? Blaze looks up his name in the newspapers. Blaze, that's not your name, you realize that. Oh, now there's the Karen. Barr from the AO, wow, Barr from the barricade. Same with Jushin Thunder Liger. Maverick's got a crossface locked in on Alex Kane. Ref's on drugs. No, the ref needs to hurry. The ref needs to get some speed here. Ref's moving at 5 miles per hour. Big slam by Alex Kane. So far, no eliminations in this matchup just yet, which I'm a little bit surprised of. Cover on Maverick, and Maverick again kicks out. I swear to God, all these referees are on something these days. Not too good right now. Backdrop suplex. Jesus, referee, stop slow counting. And just because of that, that would have been 3. If that's not a slow count, that's a 3 on Alex Kane. Another backdrop suplex. Ref, get in the damn ring. Jesus Christ, referee. Cover. Ref, stop slow counting. And a kick out at 2 again. Blaze is going to steal his helmet. You're not stealing his helmet, Blaze. He needs that for protection. So far, 2 back suplexes by Chris Maverick. Both of them were slow counts by the referee. Cover. And Jushin Thunder Liger is eliminated by Katsuyori Shibata. Okay, and? So that means we can steal your toupee and suit, Blaze. Sledgehammer by Alex Kane. Oh god, tombstone on the floor by Bryce Sanders. Good God. Tombstone on the floor by Bryce Sanders. That might be game, set, match. Here's that assassin plex by Alex Kane. Referee, get your damn ass in the ring. Cover. And a kick out by Maverick. Blaze says the ref is us, not Jesus. The ref is not Jesus, Blaze. I know that. You stupid. Shibata with a backdrop driver. Oh, a spear! Spear from Alex Kane on to Price Sanders, but the referee decides to go for the cover on Bar. A kick out, and because of that, Price kicks out of the spear. Referee's been making some really boneheaded decisions here tonight already. We got some triple Germans coming up to Price Sanders. Out by Matthew Justice on our bar. Triple Germans on Price Sanders. Not looking good for Price Sanders. Kane on the ropes now. Better watch out because right behind him is Matthew Justice. Oh, God, shoulder breaker on Art Barr. Imagine if Barr wins this, actually. That'd be really interesting. Forearm smash by Barton. The backdrop suplex. There goes Shibata. Shibata taken out by a backdrop suplex. Blaze says his name is Gary. No, Blaze has already been fined again. Spear to Matthew Justice. Is Matthew Justice going to be eliminated? No! Somehow again another kick out off a spear of Alex Kane. Poor Alex Kane. He's had his spear kicked out of like 3 times today. Backdrop suplex. Again, this time on Barton. Barton might be actually finished here. No, a kick out. Oh, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked into Art Barr. Is Barr going to submit? Yep, Barr taps. Art Barr is tapped out to a sharpshooter. Wait a minute, what? He tapped out to the sharpshooter and the referee didn't count it as a pin? What? The referee... Oh, turnbuckle powerbomb. What? Barr tapped out and yet the referee didn't call for elimination? What the hell, referee? Blaze says, I didn't say a word. Shut up, Blaze. And Maverick has tapped out to the crossface of Price Sanders. And Barr's eliminated by Barton. I still don't know how the hell the referee did not count that as a tap out. Alex Kane's got his feet on the ropes. What the hell is this? Oh, and kick out for Matthew Justice. How the hell did the referee not see that? Oh, and a boot to the face. Blaze is for me to shut up. I'm not shutting up, Blaze. I'm the commentator. Sanders roll-up. Price has got a roll-up on Christian Barton. There's a roll-up from Price Sanders. And Sanders rolls him up to eliminate Barton. It's not only pin, referee. Shut up. Alex Kane with an elbow drop. So we're down to 3. Price Sanders, Alex Kane, and Matthew Justice. Who's going to win the title? Spear, and Price has been knocked out. Sanders has been knocked out. So we're down to Alex Kane and Matthew Justice. 2 members of MLW are facing off for the Openweight Championship. Blaze says, fight me then. I'm retired, you idiot. I've been retired for over 20 years. Matthew Justice. Nice move with a half-and-half suplex. Is Matthew Justice going to go from the MLW World Championship to the MEOW Openweight Championship? Neckbreaker to the sledgehammer. A neckbreaker right on the sledgehammer. But Alex Kane's got him up, big slam. Blaze is chicken. Oh, okay, Blaze, so how it happens is, okay, Blaze, but yet everyone challenges you to a match, but you always say you're hurt or you're sick or anything like that, just to get yourself out of it. Alex Kane thinking about that spear. Can he hit this spear on Matthew Justice? Setting him up for it. Spear to Matthew Justice. A spear to Matthew Justice. Will that win Alex Kane the Openweight Championship? No, it will not. A kick out from Matthew Justice. Justice is in trouble. He's got him up. Olympic Slam, and that's going to do it. We have a new Openweight champion, and his name is Alex Kane. Alex Kane has just won himself the MEOW Openweight Championship. Might not be the MLW World Champion anymore, but he's now a champion at least today. The leader of the Boombaye Fight Clubs has got himself a championship. Blaze says that I'm depressed, that he's a loser, that he had a dream that he was a loser. But Blaze, you already are a loser. Does Blaze not realize that he already is a loser? Alright, 4-way tag. The winners of this will face the Wyatt Six at Heatwave for the tag team championships. We have House of Torture represented by Booster and Ren Narita. You have Judd and JR, the CTL Tag Team Champions in this. You have the Holy Demon Army of Akira Taue and Toshiaki Tawada, and you have the two members of the Gary Hart family and the Great Muta and the Great Kabuki. It's Booster. But why is it, Blaze, that Booster wins more matches than you do? Let's see who's going to face the Wyatt Six for those tag team championships. The Wyatt Six won those on a triple threat tag team match by Dexter Loomis pinning Eddie Guerrero to win those championships. Roll-ups are happening here between Booster and Great Muta. Places I trained Booster? No, you didn't. You're just saying that to steal credit from other people. JR, double underhook backbreaker. Wait a minute, cover, Great Muta. Great Muta for the win. No, kick out by Booster. Blaze is because he got me drunk and gave me drugs. No, he did not, Blaze. Shut up. Kick out for Ren Narita. Here comes Great Muta. Leg drop by Akira Taue. Taue to pin Booster, but it's broken up. It will face the Wyatt Six, a.k.a. Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, for those tag team championships. And then we'll find out who the challengers of Masao and Ogawa will be on the next episode, which will be, I think, the final episode before Heatwave, because Heatwave is going to probably happen next weekend. No, Kawada's going for a powerbomb, I think. Roll through. Look at these roll throughs by JR on Ren Narita, and a breakup by the Great Muta. Oh, up in the air, it's Kabuki, and down goes Kabuki, courtesy of Booster. Right now, though, Narita throwing Great Muta in the corner. The Great Muta. Oh, Booster rolling him up here. Booster starting to roll up with a breakup by Akira Taue. Blaze is probably going to lose it if Booster is the one that wins this match. Not only if Booster's team wins, but if Booster is the one that gets the pin. Off the ropes, Taue with a big-time leg drop on Booster. Chair shot by Kawada. Cover Taue for the win to pin Narita. Kick out for Ren Narita. Taue thrown in that corner by Great Muta. Muta stopped by Judd. Big suplex by Great Kabuki. Blaze says if Booster wins, he's going to cry. Oh, well, you should be used to that because Blaze loses all the time. Hurricane Rana from Kabuki. Kabuki for the win to pin Kawada. No, it's broken up by Booster. Oh, God, that's a punch to the throat by the Great Kabuki to Booster. Booster got his throat hit by the Great Kabuki. On the corner, it's Kawada by JR. Look at JR trying to choke out Akira Taue. There's a kick to Booster by Great Kabuki. Blaze says he wins, it's your fault. It's not my fault, Blaze. I'm not the one, Blaze. I'm not the one who books the matches. I'm not the one that does the refereeing here. It's called Blaze. You have to stop complaining like a baby. Right now, though, JR's in control of Great Kabuki. We got a submission here. A brutalizer locked in, but break up by the Great Muta. JR rolls through, countered by JR on Ren Narita, but he's caught by Akira Taue. And what a DDT from Judd on the floor. Narita with a deadbolt suplex. Cover. Kick out by Taue. Of course, if you're facing Great Muta and the Great Kabuki, you're always going to have to watch out for the mist. You never know when that mist might come out of nowhere. And if you're facing House of Torture, well, you just got to watch out for the rest of House of Torture, really. I would not be surprised, though, if Show or Evil try to get involved in this. One was right in the face of JR by Akira Taue. And here comes an atomic drop to Ren Narita. Booster's trying to set up Great Muta for something, but he can't go for it. And a kendo stick from Booster. Booster using the weapons. Booster going for a cover on JR. Here's a pin on JR by Booster, but a breakup by the Great Kabuki. And big German suplex by Great Kabuki. We got a sleeper hold by Judd. Booster's got a submission on Great Muta. And crucifix by Booster. Booster to pin the Great Muta. No, and a kick out Booster. Oh, a head drop on Ren Narita. Kawada's going for the powerbomb. On Booster, a powerbomb to Booster. Oh, wait, what the hell? The mist. Muda with some mist. Muda just hit him with the mist. And oh, whoa, that was too close. Great Muda with the mist on Kawada. Almost got 3, but it's not enough to win the match for Great Muda and the Great Kabuki. And a leg drop on Booster. The mist by the Great Muda. And now a chair shot to the back of the head of Toshiaki Kawada. Good God, that was a hell of a shot with some mist by the Great Muda. Wait a minute, Muda's got a roll-up now. Muda, no, it's broken up by Narita. That was a dangerous one there. Drop kick to the knee of Ren Narita. Booster with the neck breaker on JR. Booster for the win. Booster to pin JR. No, and a kick out from JR. Booster was a half a second from winning the match. Judd went for something, but it got blocked. Oh, wait a minute. Pop-up punch from Judd. Judd hit the pop-up punch. And JR with an STO. Cover on Kabuki from Taue. Akira Taue broken up by Judd. Oh, now a kick to the back. Kawada with an arm trap slam. And Booster's going to drop to the apron. I was wondering why the screen was flashing there for a second. It was just Judd was going for something there. A big time dragon screw by Ren Narita. Narita dropping Taue with a big DDT. Sleeper coming up. Nope, never mind. Narita's got him up in the air. Electric chair into a German suplex into a bridge on the Great Muda. Kick out for Muda. Kabuki with a backbreaker. The Great Kabuki with a backbreaker on Ren Narita. Kabuki for the win. Stopped by Kawada. I'm surprised Booster isn't trying to pull some brass knuckles out or something like that. Or try to use a weapon. That's what I'm used to when it comes to Booster. Oh, wait, Taue on Great Kabuki. So far, House of Torture's yet to cheat in this match, which is a very shocking display here from House of Torture, that they've yet to go for a cheating move. Oh, double cross. Double cross, Ren Narita. Stopped by the Great Muda. Booster with a neck breaker on the Great Kabuki. Can Booster just get to a pin? But he's not going for the pin because he's an idiot. Booster had a pin on the Great Kabuki, but he doesn't go for the pin. Blazes, they always cheat. You expect Blaze. It's House of Torture. Cover! Taue! Oh, and he almost pinned Booster. He almost pinned Booster off of that. Taue up to the second rope. Akira Taue drops a leg drop from the second rope. JR, what is Judd going for? Judd throws Kabuki off the ropes. Oh, he missed the corkscrew. Blaze, you can't trust them. Blaze, it's a House of Torture. Shut up. Big body slam by the Great Kabuki. Kabuki, oh, just got hit by a kendo stick from Kawada. Here comes those kicks by Kawada. Backbreaker to Narita. Kawada's got JR in trouble. The only team that's not in the ring right now is House of Torture. Kawada off the ropes, going to boot JR in the head, or Judd in the head. Oh, the chop! That discus into a chop by Great Kabuki. Kabuki gets 3, so the Gary Hart family's going to be facing the Wyatt 6. Great Kabuki with a discus chop. Right on Kawada for 3. So that means Gary Hart family's Great Muda and Kawada are going to face the Wyatt 6 for the Tag Team Championships. That's going to be a match for Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, Great Muda and Great Kabuki. Blaze, you sound like my mother telling me to shut up when I hit my sister because I don't want to share. Blaze, I'm not your mother, so how about you shut up anyway? Okay, for second title match of the evening, Chase Pisano looks to win the TV championship from Dr. Wagner Jr. Can he do it? He's got Gabe Kidd and Drella Maloney in his corner. Well, of course, Dr. Wagner Jr. flanked by his son, Eugenio Dr. Wagner Jr. Let's see if Chase Pisano can win his first championship. course, this is a typical Blaze match here, because Blaze hates both of these men. He hates Chase because he's part of the War Dogs and a friend of Gabe Kidd, and he hates Dr. Wagner Jr. because Blaze does not like luchadors. Just like Chad Gable, Blaze is terrible against him. Thank God the House Torture didn't win. Yeah, that's true. They got close, but it was not enough. There's Chase with Drew Maloney and Gabe Kidd. He won the opportunity by coming up as the runner-up in a Battle Royal. The winner of that Battle Royal is facing Shawn Michaels DeSanta tonight for that Triple Crown title. Blaze talked about his sister here, what he did to her. Which then Blaze can also shut up anyway, just Blaze lost in the first match of the evening to Adrian Coleman. Blaze says loser, so that's you, Blaze. And there's Dr. Wagner Jr. wearing his Mexico attire for today. Same with his son, Dr. Wagner Jr., both men wearing the Mexico attires and the Mexico colors. Let's see if, though, can Dr. Wagner Jr. retain his TV championship, the title that he won from Booster. Booster was the champion going into that match against Dr. Wagner Jr., which Dr. Wagner Jr. beat Booster. So let's see if Dr. Wagner Jr. can keep the championship. Oh, God, yeah, that's a good answer to that question. I'm not even going to talk about that, but okay. But here we go. TV title on the line. Can Chase win his first ever championship, or is it going to be Dr. Wagner Jr. and that experience retaining the title here tonight? And here we go. The bell's run for the title match here. 60-minute time limit, of course, and we got a lockup. A quick lockup by Chase and Dr. Wagner Jr. Both men are going to back each other in that corner. Referee telling the men to break it up, and a clean break between Dr. Wagner Jr. and Chase. Here comes the experience of Dr. Wagner Jr. with a nice vertical suplex. It's Blaze. And oh no, missed by Dr. Wagner Jr. Went for that standing moonsault, but Chase with a springboard. Yeah, and E-Fred's probably Blaze if you go to personal and other stuff, but in the ring and on the microphone, it's probably show of House of Torture with the things that he says. Blaze says he wants to go after the winner. Why would you want to go after the winner for? These men are fighting for something important. The only thing you fight that's important for, Blaze, is your contract. Another miss by Dr. Wagner Jr. off that standing moonsault. He's missed twice of those, two of those already tonight. Another lockup. Chase caught with an arm twist here. Of course, the experience factor is going to be in the corner of Dr. Wagner Jr., so the longer this match probably goes on, the better it is for Dr. Wagner Jr. Chase is trying to escape this, but this hammerlock is really in for Dr. Wagner Jr. But Chase escapes. At least Show does a good job of getting heat. Yeah, true. And also Show wins matches. Now another hammerlock. Now bending the elbow back is Dr. Wagner Jr. These two having a big chain sequence here of wrestling. Chase not trying to tap out here, but this is a gruesome-looking hammerlock by Dr. Wagner Jr. And slams him down, almost going neck first, back of the neck, right onto the mat. Dr. Wagner Jr. and a kick out for Chase. Blaze says, they were my Barbies. I broke hers. Shut up, Blaze. Stop talking about your sister. Wait a minute, this isn't good. Wagner driver. The Wagner driver to Chase. As Dr. Wagner Jr. kept the top. A 1 count. A kick out of the Wagner driver at 1. Not too many people to say they've kicked out of a Wagner driver at 1, but Chase is going to be one of those. But Chase overshoots it. He misses that springboard and a fist drop by the champion. Chase trying to back to his feet, but here we go. These two firing off shots on each other now. This is what you expect in this type of a match. But a miss by Chase. Dr. Wagner Jr. says, come on, kid, hit me. And chops and smacks by both men. And a slap by Chase. God. And now a chop for Dr. Wagner Jr. These two bad for caught by Wagner. Super kick. Chase with a super kick. Chase is going to the corner. Chase looking to put down Wagner. Spin through. Bang. And chases the kick out of that corner as he won the championship right in there. No, he's not a kick out. And Chase could be thinking about that submission. No, he's not thinking about the submission. Misses the chop. Dr. Wagner Jr. throws him off the ropes. Wagner Jr. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. A big-time tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. You know, a couple of those guys that use that move. Eddie Guerrero, Dr. Wagner Jr. You have Chris Jericho. A lot of great guys use that move. Chase. Whoa. Head scissors out of nowhere and a senton. You see, Blaze wouldn't be able to do this in a match. Because Blaze is always a coward. He always talks too much. Gets himself into trouble. Chase is going to set up for it. He's got Wagner in the ring. Can he hit it? He might go up top. He is going up top, but I think he's taken too far. He's taking too much time at the top ropes, and he overshoots it. Oh, look at this, Maloney. Maloney in the face of Dr. Wagner Jr. Discus elbow. Chase be going to the other corner, and he's going up. Can he hit it? Chase Bazana. Top rope. Bullets from the skies. Chasing bullets from the skies. Here's the cover, the hook, the leg, and he's done it. Chase Bazana has won the TV championship from Dr. Wagner Jr. With bullets from the skies, we got a new TV champion. And it's a member of the War Dogs, the young 21-year-old. Or not 21-year-old, he's only 20 years old. Chase Bazana, TV champ. Go away, we don't need your views. Blaze says, get that mask guy out of my ring. Blaze, this is not your ring because I don't see your name on it. But the young 20-year-old Chase Bazana is your new TV champion. Blaze wouldn't be able to win that match because Blaze sucks against luchadors and he sucks against War Dogs. Anyway, quarterfinal matchup in your tournament. This is Group A here. It's L.A. Paca versus Daga. The winner of this match here tonight faces Brandon Styles in the semifinals. So who will face Brandon in the semifinals? Will it be L.A. Paca or will it be Daga? Blaze is again taunting Dr. Wagner Jr., even though he failed at talking crap about him. Who will face Brandon? The question will be, who would Brandon Styles rather face? Would he rather face L.A. Paca or would he rather face Daga? I mean, with Daga, you're going to have people at ringside with Team 2000X, but with L.A. Paca, you don't have to worry about that. But L.A. Paca is always a dangerous dude. Blaze says he's not a doctor. And you're not a wrestler, Blaze. There's Mr. L.A. Paca. Won his first round match against Michael Blaze. Won in the second round against Masa Kiyomiya. Now he's facing Daga in the quarterfinals. While Daga has had a very type of interesting run to the quarterfinals. Defeated the Iron Tailor in round number 1. Defeated Masa Saito in round number 2. And now he goes in the quarters to face another legend in L.A. Paca. If he wins tonight, that'll be 3 legends that Daga has beaten on his road here in the tournament. Of course, flanked by Jack Morris, his tag team partner of Team 2000X, former GHC tag team champion, former multi-time GHC junior heavyweight champion and junior tag team champion. He's adopted by beating up his opponents, yeah. Blaze again talking crap at L.A. Paca. That's because Blaze is still salty about losing to L.A. Paca in round 1. An early discus elbow shot from Daga. Look at Daga just stomping right on the back of L.A. Paca. Yeah, and Brandon's right about that. That's why he's called Dr. Wagner. A face wash from Daga. Right now, the man of Team 2000X is all over L.A. Paca. But so far, L.A. Paca's wins were a dominant one over Michael Blaze. A comeback versus Masa Kiyomiya. Might go for another comeback against Daga. Daga out of the floor, now back into the ring. Paca moves. Paca with the Hurricane Rana. L.A. Paca with the Hurricane Rana. To move to semis to face Brandon. No, and a kick out. Paca will have to keep a close eye on Jack Morris. Morris has at least got involved in a couple of those matches that Daga's been in. And now these two will go to a lockup. Blaze, to stop talking about people who've beaten me. Well, it's too easy to do that, Blaze, because everyone's beaten you. Even Mr. 2K is beating you, Blaze. Right now, Paka. Roll up by LA Paka. LA Paka. No, counter by Daga. He flips over. A flip over and a kick out by LA Paka. Wait a minute, Jack Morris. Governance powerbomb by Daga. We have a kendo stick in the ring, courtesy of Jack Morris. He threw in the kendo stick. Referee, get your friggin' ass over there and throw it out of the ring. Thanks, ref. You did your job. Blaze is trying to shove Brandon Styles. Daga with big move there. I don't know why Blaze is going after Brandon, considering that Brandon's already in the semifinals of this tournament. And Brandon's not even have a match tonight, so I don't know why Blaze is going after him for. Hurricane Rana. Now out of the floor goes Daga and LA Paka. If Paka wants to make a comeback, a good way to start is go after Daga on the floor. And a knee right to the face. And oh, back fist. Back fist right on Daga. That's a mean-looking back fist by LA Paka. Paka in control here on the floor. The thing is, if this match goes to a draw or to a double countout, Brandon gets an automatic bye to the finals. Oh, but wait a minute. Jack Morris getting into the face of LA Paka. These two talking back and forth, and from behind, Daga with the arm drag. Good distraction there by Jack Morris to help Daga. Brandon just hit Blaze with a super kick. In the ring, Daga going for that half and half suplex. He got him with it. Daga to move on to face Brandon Styles. No. And now Daga's going to go for it. He's going for the choke. This is how he beat Masa Saito. With that choke, he's got the choke. This is how he beat Masa Saito. He's got the choke. Daga trying to escape. LA Parker trying to escape here. And oh, an elbow, two elbows right to that face. Two elbows to the head of Daga. LA Parker. What's he going for here? Oh, a kick to the knee. LA Parker. A Mexican destroyer out of the corner. LA Parker, is he going to beat Daga? No. Booster says, get on with this. House Torch got ripped off. No, they didn't. You lost. And a cannonball in the corner from LA Parker. This match has turned around to LA Parker's favor after he hit the Mexican destroyer. LA Parker, springboard, Hurricane Rana. But Daga's back to his feet. Paka going for maybe a power bomb, perhaps? Yeah, oh, God, that's not a power bomb. That's a power broker. By LA Paka. LA Paka's going to the second rope. Moonsault, rope bounce, moonsault. Where's the ref? Referee, where are you? Ref, there's a pin. Get your ass over there, referee, and a kick out. Referee, what the hell was that? Daga's able to kick out because the referee was distracted, I think because of the turnbuckle. I think because Jack Morris either distracted the referee or he had the turnbuckle. Oh, and there's a shoulder breaker. Paka's going up. LA Paka. 450. 450 splash. LA Paka, no. Kick out for LA Paka. Fire the ref, I agree. Booster says, don't shove me, you idiot. I agree. When it comes to Booster. Right now, though, big time punches to that bleeding forehead of Daga. LA Paka. Spring. Board. Oh, he missed. Oh, no. He missed it. LA Paka, he missed that springboard. Daga, standing shooting star. Blaze slap Booster. Springboard from Daga. Daga going up. Wait, Paka's back to his feet. LA Paka caught Daga. He caught him off the top. Threw him off the top rope. Cover to Daga. And he got him. L.A. Parker has done it again. He's moving on to the semis. He's going to face Brandon Styles. Threw Daga off the top of the ropes when Daga went up top. Just as Daga was ascending to the top, Parker got right back up to his feet and threw Daga off the top rope. Despite all of the interferences of Jack Morris and the incompetence of the referee, L.A. Parker is moving on to the semifinals of this tournament to face Brandon Styles. The question will be, can L.A. Parker beat Brandon Styles in the semifinals? It'll be very interesting if L.A. Parker is able to upset Brandon Styles in the semifinals. All right, now we have the Triple Crown Championship here on the line. It's going to be Alex Starks versus John for the championship. I'll have you guys watch the entrances because I gotta grab my laundry from the dryer. So I'll be right back. Blaze and Booster are having themselves a little argument backstage. Here's John versus Alex. We have another new champion tonight. So far, we've already crowned one new champion, and Alex Starks. I mean, Alex Kane won the Openweight Championship in our second match of the evening. Sadly, we've had 2 new champions already tonight, so will we crown a 3rd new champion here with a victory from Alex Starks over John Michael DeSanta? As Blaze wants to sue Booster for assault. Well, Booster's calling Blaze a wimp. Oh, yeah, Blaze is a wimp anyway. Blaze sucks. Blaze can't take punishment, and Blaze can't even take a beating without crying. Right now, Alex Starks is all over John, going for his legs early on, but a counter there by John. Alex went for the forearm, but he missed it, and John going to use his power to his advantage with a couple backbreakers. That's not what you want to happen to you if you're Alex. You want to stay away from the power of John Michael DeSanta. And John making a mistake going up top. John misses the dive double axe handle, but Marlon has thrown a kendo stick in the ring. Blaze says, I don't suck. Yes, you suck, Blaze, because you have not won a Battle Royal in almost 3 years. And you haven't won a match clean since May of 2024, I think. Yeah. John back in the ring. Alex throws him in the corner. Alex, here comes the arm. Oh, putting the arm on the ropes and slamming out with these shots to the chest and the shoulder of John Michael DeSanta. Yeah, I agree with Booster. Blaze does suck. These two back each other into the ropes here. Referee asking them to get away from each other in a clean break. Surprised that there was a clean break there. These two again into another lockup. These two. Now John is backing him into the corner. These two again into a little thing here, but the referee doesn't see Marlon up on the apron of the ring. Referee, there was Marlon Starks on the top of on the apron, and because of that, John's head goes into the turnbuckle. Referee didn't see it, but John's head thrown into the exposed turnbuckle and a kick out. Don't agree with me. Why? Because Booster sucks. Submission by Alex, but John escapes. But John's got to be feeling a little dizzy after taking his head off the exposed turnbuckle. Powerbomb elbow drop from John. This is that power game of John Michael DeSanta that's disgusting. Gut wrench suplex. Off the ropes, John, the splash. Big time splash from John Michael DeSanta, but a miss. Starks the drop kick. Alex hits the drop kick. Alex is calling John back up to his feet. And now Alex from behind has John by the hair. Oh, the little version of the GTR. John. Top rope is Alex. John's down. Drops the elbow off the top rope. This is not looking too good for John. Starks misses springboard. John's going to watch that. I'm surprised the referee's even letting that exposed turnbuckle be there. Like, ref, why don't you do something to the turnbuckle? John blocking the armbar. John. Is he going to give Alex taste his own medicine? No. Clothesline from John. Will that give John to retain the championship? No, just barely a 2 count. Well, that exposed turnbuckle is still there. That buckle is still exposed. Here comes a powerbomb coming up, and John got him. John's looking to put the match away here. John's looking to retain his championship. And throws him up and down he goes. Cover here to beat Alex to retain the title. Oh, it's just barely a kick out at 2. Alex somehow kicks out of that at 2, and oh, Marlon. Marlon right into the face of John. And oh, the knee to the back. A knee right to the back of John. Ref is distracted right now thanks to that turnbuckle. A running knee right into his back. Here's a cover from Alex and a kick out from John. At least the buckle is now not exposed, and a face wash from Alex. And now Alex in the corner. John is now going to be put onto the ropes. Alex throws him off the ropes. Alex mistimes the punch, but hits John in that back. He's got the arm, twisting it around and snapping the fingers. Roll up from Alex. Alex bridges into a cover. Roll up from Alex with the bridge, and no, a kick out from John. These two men battling for the Triple Crown Championship. Who's going to walk away with the title? Been a little bit of a war between these two. Oh, now with the arm again, and kicks him in the chest. And stomped to his leg. But Alex is pissed. John back to his feet, eats a chop from Alex. Alex kicks him in the head, and a dragon screw. John's leg, he's grabbing at his leg, and now a punch to the head. Alex continuing the assault here on the floor. Now John's leg is hurting. John's leg is hurting. You can tell because his legs he's limping a little bit when he goes for something. Alex, top rope. John is down. Diving leg drop off the top rope. And this might be it for John. Here we go. No, John escapes. He's able to break. He's able to block that armbar. No, a punch to the ribs. Wait a minute. The turnbuckle's exposed. Turnbuckle exposed again. There's another exposed turnbuckle. Referee, get over that corner. Fix the turnbuckle, please. John's got Alex up in the air. Look out. Snake Eyes coming up on the apron. Oh, John's bleeding. John is busted open here, ladies and gentlemen. John's bleeding. And now John, top rope. Nope. Now look out here. John's bleeding and running elbow strike. Yeah, John's forehead is busted open. Wait a minute here. Ref doesn't see it, but Marlon has picked up John. Ref doesn't see it, but John picked up by Marlon. He shouldn't be allowed to do that, ref. That should be a disqualification and back suplex on the floor. John, oh my God, John's in the barricade. John's on the barricade. Oh my God. John went up onto the barricade and went and did a double axe handle. Oh no, no. Oh, the arm. Oh, the arm of John snapped right down onto the floor. Oh, now John's going to be hurting with his arm. John's arm. Wait a minute, roll up, John with a roll up. Here's a roll up from John. Nope, Alex counters his own. Alex got a little bit of the tights there. No, and a kick out. But yeah, now John's arm is hurting. Alex with a chop, going for these shots on John. DDT. Oh, the arm. The arm bar could be coming up here. No, blocked again by John. John's broken up that arm bar twice. Oh no, he won't break this up though. Look at the power. Powerbomb, shoulder breaker. A powerbomb shoulder breaker. Don't know how Alex got him up for it, but he did the cover. The hook on the leg. And that is 3. We have a new Triple Crown champion. John fought, and he fought well, but sometimes the numbers were against him tonight. Alex Starks is your second ever Triple Crown champion. Got John up for it, and he hit it that powerbomb shoulder breaker to pin John for 3, but yet John was hit with the exposed turnbuckle. He was getting picked up and attacked by Marlon Starks and everything. But that helped Alex become the new Triple Crown champion. Poor John, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. Alex should probably get out of there. Oh yeah, I think he should too. Alright, 6-man tag team match now up next. It's going to be Moriichi Marufuji, Goji Ozaki, and the international champion Tatsuya Endo facing Team 2000X, the still GHC heavyweight champion Ozawa, Jack Morris, and Tanosuke. Well, it's a good thing he got out of there before John got up. I mean, John was bleeding too. Oh, and a boot to the face of Goji Ozaki already by Jack Morris. Roll up. And a kick out there by Ozawa. You know, Endo and Ozawa have been having problems. Of course, earlier today, Ozawa retained the GHC Heavyweight Championship against both Tatsuya Endo and and Sugiura and Cassius Sugiura, which I'll talk about that match when we get to the main event, but it was definitely a shocker in that one. Don't want to be near pissed off John. Well, yeah, not even just a pissed off John, but a John that's busted wide open. I mean, John was bleeding heavily after that match. Right now, they'll go Ozaki to enter Tanosuke. Big shot by Ozawa. You got to believe that we already have the match scheduled, but Endo versus Ozawa for the international title has already been scheduled for Heatwave. With the international championship on the line, the question will it be the main event or not? Ozawa headbutting Doji Ozaki. Blaze is booing for some reason. Like Blaze even cares. Blaze doesn't even like any of these people. He doesn't like Team 2000X, just Team 2000X is better than him at not only matches, but they're better at him than cheating. I mean, he's jealous of Ozawa anyway. Blaze is jealous of Ozawa because Ozawa's a lot younger than him, and he's a world champion. He doesn't like Endo because of what Endo did to him last episode. He doesn't like Marufuji or Goji Ozaki because Blaze dislikes any legends that are not him. Tanosuke running the ribs into the corner to Goji Ozaki. And look at that kick right to the back, and look at Marufuji. Blaze is taunting John. You don't want that you don't want to do that, Blaze. All these kicks and chops by Marufuji. Back in the ring, Marufuji and Tanosuke. Tanosuke's going to be caught. Tiger. Oh, I thought he was going for a Tiger Driver, but no. And whoa, Goji Ozaki sends both himself and Jack Morris to the floor. Cover here for the win. Marufuji. Nope, kick out Tanosuke. Tanosuke, former member of the Passionate Retells, but of course turned his back on them when Ozawa fought one half of the new GHC Tag Team Champions in Manabu Soya. Soya and his new partner ended up winning those tag team titles earlier today. Spinebuster by Jack Morris. Morris to pin Marufuji. And a breakup by both Goji Ozaki and Endo. Places he's too tall. And you're too stupid. Tiger Driver! Tiger Driver on Endo by Jack Morris. Wait a minute. Ozawa's caught. Goji Ozaki with a suplex from the ring to the floor. Morris in the ring with Endo. I wonder what would happen if Jack Morris pins the international champion. Do you think maybe Jack Morris gets the title shot instead of Ozawa? Right now, though, Jack has got a chair. Jack Morris has a steel chair, and oh, he threw it right at the head of Goji Ozaki. Blaze says he's the stupid one. No, he's not. John's not stupid, Blaze. Right now, though, Tanosuke. Flip kick on Endo, the champion. Tetsuya Endo blocks it there. Endo in the corner, stopped by Tanosuke. And look at that. Sledgehammer thrown right at the back of Tanosuke. By Marufuji. Reverse Rana by Endo. Marufuji. We think a pole shift. Pole shift. A big pole shift here. Cover on Ozawa. Broken up by Jack Morris. Well, that there. Endo had his feet on the ropes. Blaze says, I can beat him. Who do you mean, Blaze? Couple of shots, that kendo stick by Endo. Goji Ozaki just kicked Tanosuke near the ropes. Right now, a back and forth tag team matchup between Endo, Marufuji, and Goji Ozaki against Team 2000X. Goji Ozaki on the second rope. Endo raking at the eyes of Jack Morris. Tilt-a-whirl into a sidewalk slam by Tanosuke. No, Blaze, you can't beat John. You already lost to him already 3 different separate times already. Cover on Morris, broken up by Endo, or by Ozawa. Marufuji with a hammerlock on the floor, Tanosuke. Blocked by Endo on Ozawa. Endo flips around. Tetsuya Endo's going to lock in the clutch. Now make Ozawa tap out. Is Ozawa going to submit to Tetsuya Endo? No. Now Endo with a sledgehammer. Misses the shot on Ozawa. Now he hits him with a sledgehammer. Kick out Jack Morris. And now Ozawa lifted up in the air. Goji Ozaki. Snake Eyes. There's that exploder suplex by Endo. Not looking good for Team 2000X. Big time vertical suplex by Goji Ozaki. Right to the eyes on Morris. It's 3-on-1 right now for Endo and him. Oh, but Jack Morris is right back up. Jack's caught. Endo's going to roll through. Endo's going to lock in that clutch now on Morris. Jack Morris is in trouble. Jack might have to tap out here. No, it was broken up. They missed there. Whoa, flux capacitor by Endo. Endo to pin Jack Morris. Nope, stopped by Ozawa. You hear Endo with a cover. Tatsuya Endo covering Jack Morris. Nope, stopped by Tanosuke. Look at Marufuji with these combinations. Maruichi Marufuji throws Jack in the corner here. Oh, I thought Marufuji was going to go for it, but no, a body slam on Ozawa. All back into the ring is Marufuji with a baseball bat. Cover on it. Nope, broken up by Tanosuke. Big boot by Morris. Jack Morris. So he's going Tiger Driver. Yeah, he is now. Tiger Driver coming up by Morris. Gun wrench. Elevated slam by Ozawa. And now one to Goji Ozaki. Ozawa to pin Ozaki. No. Morris back in the ring. Jack Morris. Marufuji still down for that Tiger Driver. Oh, Tanosuke going for that loaded forearm shot. Nope. Morris, that steel step shot on Marufuji. Blaze is saying the match is boring. What are you talking about, Blaze? Hurricanrana by the GHC Heavyweight Champion. Submission here. No, stop by Ozawa. Ozawa with that senton. It's Endo and Ozawa. And look at Tanosuke with that shot of the steel steps. Back out of the floor. It's Tanosuke in the ring against Marufuji. Is Tanosuke going for that forearm out of the corner? Yeah, he is. If he hits this could be game, set, victory. Bang! The loaded forearm from Tanosuke. Tanosuke to pin Maruichi Marufuji. No. Ozawa back in the ring. Endo rolls through. Endo caught with an arm drag. Endo and Ozawa again going at it here. No, Marufuji roll through. Marufuji flips over to a cover. Maruichi Marufuji. Oh, just barely. Just a 2.9 on Ozawa Marufuji with a hellacious roll through. Almost got 3 off of that, too. Tanosuke with the snake eyes in the corner. Trying to choke him out here. Jack Morris with a hellacious Michinoku driver. Roll up again on Ozawa, this time by Goji Ozaki, but it's broken up by Tanosuke. Morris goes for the arm of Goji Ozaki. Again, Ozawa and Endo. Thrown in the corners is Goji Ozaki. There's that Burning Star powerbomb on the floor by Endo. Jack Morris, second rope. Morris diving double axe handle. Jack Morris to pin Goji Ozaki. No. These three teams just going at it here. We're in here, roll up. Here's the submission on Morris. Jack Morris might give up here on Endo. And he does. The tap out victory for Tatsuya Endo. For the win for him, Ozaki Marufuji, but good God, Team 2000X almost stole it a few times. The international champion and 2 big-time legends get the win over Team 2000X. But the rivalry is not over between the Arc and Team 2000X. Blaze, shut up. I don't care what you say. I know what you said, Blaze, and I'm not acknowledging you. And alright, here comes your 2 final matches of the evening. 2 quarterfinal matchups. First, it's El Phantasmo facing Seth Rollins, and then after this will be your main event. Let's see if Seth Rollins can move on to the semifinals, or will it be El Phantasmo? Phantasmo, just like Daga, has had an underrated run to the quarterfinals. We'll see if ELP can defeat Seth Rollins. This will be ELP's biggest challenge yet. Here in this tournament, defeated Mr. 2K in round number 1, upset at Bruiser Brody in the second round, and this time El Phantasmo might have to pull out another upset. I'm not acknowledging you, Blaze. What's the sense? But there is the headbanger, the IWGP World Television Champion, ELP El Phantasmo. He's got a challenge. Can he beat one of the members of the Cobras? Can he beat Seth Rollins? That will be your big question. Can he beat Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins has had a very interesting tournament, to say the least. Was knocked out the first round by Masa Kiyomiya, then won the second chance match to get back into the tournament, won his second round match against Dr. Widener Jr., and now Seth Rollins with the opportunity here. He could go to the semifinals if he defeats ELP here tonight. With, of course, Devin flanking him here in his corner. Now let's see. Can ELP beat Rollins, or is Rollins going to beat ELP? And not only that, but here's two people that have defeated Michael Blaze already a few times in their career. ELP put Rollins here in a wrist lock. Rollins trying to fight out of it here. Seth. And he fight out of this here by ELP early on. ELP rolling him up. Early roll up for El Phantasmo. And a kick out for Seth. Good idea by ELP to take the fight early on to Seth Rollins. Blaze says, I'll beat him one day. No, you won't. Blaze, you've been saying that about Gabe Kidd your whole life, and yet you have over 40 losses against Gabe Kidd. However, here, ref taking the slow route and a kick out for El Phantasmo. Rollins going to drop the elbow. Phantasmo smartly rolling out of the ring, but look out for Seth Rollins, and Rollins misses. A big miss for Seth Rollins. Blaze says he was cheating. Blaze, you say that about yourself, though. Blaze, you have tried to cheat against Gabe Kidd multiple times, and you have lost all those times. Punt to the ribs of Seth Rollins. Throwing him back in the ring is El Phantasmo. ELP in the corner here. Look out here for El Phantasmo. Phantasmo. Going for a skull tap, and he got him. Phantasmo to move on. And now a kick out for Seth Rollins. Remember, the winner faces the winner of our main event here tonight in the semifinals. Another lockup between Rollins and El Phantasmo. Both men are now backing up. Blaze, you never fought Gabe Kidd when you were 3 years old. Besides, Gabe's younger than you anyway, Blaze. Gabe's only 26. Or now, technically 27, sorry. He's 27 now. Rollins, crossface. And crossface to El Phantasmo. Phantasmo escapes. And now off into the ropes. ELP tilt to world backbreaker. Phantasmo's going to top Seth. Here we go. Phantasmo. Springboard, got him. Places here in your 40s. So, I'm a better wrestler than you are. Oh, wait, ELP going for sudden death on Rollins. Sudden death has connected as sudden death sent ELP to the semifinals. No. Yeah, I don't care that I'm in my 40s there, Blaze. I'm better than you are. Top rope, ELP. Oh, he missed it. Went for Thunder Kiss, but he missed. Rollins in the corner, forearm smash. That miss of Thunder Kiss, that miss by Thunder Kiss might come back to haunt El Phantasmo here tonight. Rollins. Places he's 36. Gabe's like almost 10 years young. Gabe's basically almost 10 years younger than Blaze is. Back up to his feet is Seth Rollins after missing the springboard, and now neckbreaker. And look at this shot right into his back by Seth Rollins. Rollins taunting El Phantasmo. Devin's liking this right now. Seth Rollins, springboard knee. And now that will set it up perfectly. Seth, here he goes. Curve stomp. Seth Rollins, a curve stomp. Has that just sent Rollins to the semifinals? It's the move that put him back into the tournament and the move that won him the second round match? No, just barely. ELP at 2.9 kicks out of the curve stomp. Not enough to beat El Phantasmo. Is that curve stomp. Now shot to the back of Phantasmo by Rollins. Rollins throws him into the corner. Rollins, German suplex. Beautiful from Seth Rollins. That might have just sent him to the semis. Rollins. And another kick out by El Phantasmo. Rollins off the ropes. Going to drop the knee. He missed. Rollins misses the knee drop. And Phantasmo, whoa. Now ELP's really feeling it. Phantasmo could be thinking Thunder Kiss or CR2. Shots by Phantasmo. He's got him up in the air. El Phantasmo got Buster. And now he'll go up for it. No, Rollins back up to his feet earlier. And down goes ELP. Rollins runs into the referee. Shot to the back. Rollins targeting that spine again of El Phantasmo. And Rollins hits the knee. That's a smart move by Rollins. Go for the back of ELP. Second rope now. Phantasmo escapes. Oh, wait a minute. Backslide. We got a backslide by El Phantasmo. El Phantasmo, no. Rollins caught with the chops again by ELP. Rollins up in the air. Vertical suplex. Blaze saying he's bored. Shut up, Blaze. And now, Thunder Kiss. Thunder Kiss by ELP. Can he get the cover in time? Cover. No, Rollins kicks out. Rollins kicked out of Thunder Kiss. Springboard senton. Cover. Oh, Rollins again. Seth again at 2. ALP, though, is feeling it. He is on fire. Rollins in trouble. Rollins, no. Rollins blocks it. Blaze saying, where's Brett? I don't think he had the money, Blaze. Off the ropes. Rollins gets his forearm. Back up into the sitting position is El Phantasmo. Rollins. Where's Rollins going? Rollins kicks him. No, blocked by Phantasmo. This could be it here really soon. ELP to be going for sudden death. Atomic drop to Rollins. ELP. Sudden death. Sudden death again. Phantasmo going right up top as he knows if he hits it, it's over. Thunder Kiss again. Thunder Kiss for a second time. And that will get that job done. El Phantasmo is moving on to the semis. ELP, two sudden deaths, 2 Thunder Kisses to put down Seth Rollins. I mean, if ELP gets out of that curve stomp 1 second later, then Seth Rollins would be in this position. But El Phantasmo, moving on to the semifinals, he's going to be facing the winner of this main event between Azarenka and Takeshi Sugiura. And people might be asking, why does Takeshi Sugiura have Team 2000X in his corner? Well, that's because of the match that happened earlier today in Pro Wrestling Noah, where Ozawa retained the title against Takeshi Sugiura and Endo. Takeshi Sugiura betrayed Endo and joined Team 2000X. Anyway, I'll be right back before this main event begins, and I get the rest of my laundry. Alright, anyway, here we go. Sugiura on the attack early on against Azarenka. And this is a little unfair if you think about it for Azarenka, facing 4-on-1 odds against a man called the Killing Machine. Blaze says you want to make a GoFundMe. For what? Why is Blaze making a GoFundMe page? For what? So you can stop being embarrassed all the time? So you can actually get wrestling training to be a good wrestler? Knee to the back of Azarenka's head. Shots here for Azarenka on Takeshi Sugiura. Sugiura picking up Azarenka. Off the ropes, running neck snap. Not looking too good for Azarenka. Of course, he's going to be distracted by the other members of Team 2000X. Azarenka throws him onto the ropes here. Look at this, Jack Morris is on the apron. Referee. Hello? There's exposed turnbuckle now, thanks to Jack Morris. Azarenka on the attack. But he's trying to watch himself, because anything can happen against Team 2000X. Look out, Azarenka! Where's the referee? What's the referee doing here on the floor? Headbutt. Azarenka! Azarenka now, look at this. Taking the fight to Sugiura. Oh, come on. Now Daiga. Daiga getting involved, getting into the face of Azarenka. And it's because of that, a clothesline to the back of his head. A clothesline to the back of the head by Takeshi Sugiura. Now look at this, taunting Azarenka. Hitting these forearms right to the face. Not looking too good for Azarenka right now. Or he's fighting 4-on-1 odds. He's going to face his opponent and 3 members of Team 2000X. And now off the ropes. Could be thinking spear, maybe no. Pop-up into a German, into a bridge. Will that be enough? Takeshi Sugiura, no. Azarenka trying to get back to his feet, but he can't. He can't. Oh, guillotine, that roll through into the guillotine. This is what beat Tatsumi Fujinami. Azarenka trying to fight. He's trying to fight it. And he did, but now there's a kendo stick in the ring. Azarenka. Kill switch. Spin through kill switch. Is that enough to beat Takeshi Sugiura? No. Not enough to beat Takeshi Sugiura. I think this is a bad idea if you're Azarenka. Should take him out while he's down. And instead, he hits that. Azarenka. Gonna watch himself. So how the hell did he hit that? I want to know how he hits that move, but oh, that hurt Azarenka as well. That springboard dropkick hurt himself as well. And now here comes Azarenka firing back on Takeshi Sugiura. Gone with the slam. Referee is now being distracted again. And a screw fly. Ref, turn around. Ref, turn around. Cover. Oh. Referee, come on, do your job. Turn the hell around. Wait a minute, someone's getting thrown out. I think Dad just getting thrown out of the ring here. Oh, elbows right to the face. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait! What the hell? Ozawa's on the apron. Takeshi Sugiura. Oh, he moved. Oh, no. Oh, that was a rough landing for Azarenka. Went for it out of the corner. He hit the ring hard. He hit the ring really badly. He missed in a kick out. That was a bad miss for Azarenka. He almost hit his head. He went almost head first into the ring. Clothesline. And now Sugiura's going to punt him right in the back. And now he's fired up. Takashi Sugiura is fired up right now. He's going top rope. Takashi Sugiura, diving thrust kick off the top. And another kick out for Azarenka. How the hell is he doing this? How is he kicking out of all of that? Guillotine again. Guillotine again is locked in. Guillotine again is locked in. And Azarenka is forced to tap. The killing machine of Team 2000X is moving on to face ELP in the semis. That experience of Takashi Sugiura and getting some help from Team 2000X has put Takashi Sugiura into the semifinals. Azarenka has not moved. Azarenka has not moved since he tapped to that guillotine submission. That was some deadly moves there for Takashi Sugiura. What really did Azarenka in was missing that running headbutt out of the corner. Or that corkscrew headbutt out of the corner. As soon as he missed it and landed, you could basically tell the match was going to shift into the favor of Sugiura and give him the win. Of course, hitting those clotheslines and spears and hitting that top rope thrust kick. And finally locking in a second guillotine to put down Azarenka. Azarenka fought well in the tournament, making it all the way to the quarters, but he could not stop the killing machine of Takashi Sugiura. And that will be ELP versus Takashi Sugiura in the semi in Group B. Over in Group A, it's going to be LA Paca versus Brandon Styles. And then of course the winners of those two semifinal matches will meet in the finals at Heatwave for the Brass Knuckles Championship. We're on the road to Heatwave. We're only a show, or we're probably just one more show away from Heatwave. Styles saying it's definitely the last time that Takashi Sugiura and Azarenka will face off. I can see that happening again. But yes, make sure. I think Thursday is going to be Doom, so we're not going to have any episodes on Thursday, even though I have the day off. I'm going to do Doom on Thursday, because I haven't done Doom Eternal in a little while, so I won't be doing an episode Thursday, but I will be doing a show probably this weekend, maybe? Either this weekend or next week. I'll have another Fighting Spirit, and then it will be Heatwave after that. Probably most likely next weekend will be Heatwave. But anyway, that will be all from Fighting Spirit here tonight. We'll see you on the next show. Also, stay tuned for Zero Hour, as Zero Hour will be happening this Wednesday instead of Thursday. But anyway, we'll see you next time on Fighting Spirit.